You never realised that fucking black magic was real.
Right.
No, we told me it's a fucking Hollywood way of making money.
People thought you were like into black magic. And
We started
evil.
getting invites to fucking midnight at the cemetery with black magic. What the fuck's this?
Welcome back to a random Ozzy talk. I haven't done one of these since, well, Gina would have had it been before we did our episode on Wednesday. So it's been a while. I needed some time away and feeling a lot better now. And it's just great to be back. Sorry about being late. Like I said, I put this up at like 10:44. Fridays, it could be random, but for future reference, Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to just have that scheduled up, though. And I'm going to be on though with Pat and anyone else, too, who wants to come on and join us Saturday nights. And then Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern is where me and Gina review all the Sabbath albums and Ozzy and all Ozzy solo albums. And not really review them, but just talk about them and, the stories that happen behind the scenes and stuff like that, all that, good stuff. So if it's your first time being here, this is just random, no topic. I usually bounce off the audience and stuff. And we just talk anything, music, Ozzy, life, all that stuff. But let me, though, get to some of these comments, though, and say hello. Wow, look at this. I didn't even have this planned up. So thank you, everyone who's here. Wow. Gracie, there she is. Hey, Gina, I'm so ready for it. Let me put on my glasses. This light, though, blinds me. Hi, Gina. I'm so ready for this live stream. Thank you, Gracie. There she is, Gina. Me too, Gracie. Just got done with my bowl, so I'm primed. There you go, Gene. The last episode. Boom, boom. In the teddy bear. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I was saying. Remember to go back into the live afterwards and leave a comment. It helps get the channel getting moved in YouTube. You got it. Thank you very much. Pat, yeah, let me send you, though, that link, my man. I'm going to put it, though, in the comments. And, Pat, don't put up a second thing or whatever. I don't know what happened last time because I don't want that to happen ever again. So it was so great to see you back on Tuesday. What a show. If you guys missed his show, it's still up on in the lives. I just plugged it through. Like I said, this isn't my channel. It's never going to be monetized. It's no agenda. It's not none of that. It's just people coming in and, I got another guy who was on Instagram who was just playing killer Sabbath tunes on the guitar. And I wrote something to him and he wrote back. And I was like, yeah, if you ever wanted me to put up videos of you did it, he's like, and he's going to send them over. Like, that's what I want. Victrola, you and the community, like, and La Senorita, you guys would use all those communities that, like, everyone who's subscribed could just post anything they want, so if, like Gina said, she's trying to find someone to talk about, because I can't read it yet, the book Last Rites. Yeah, dude, like, I don't always have to be the host. So this is like our channel, not my channel. I just happen to be the creator of it. That's it. And have the email of it. That's all. But it's all of ours. So genuinely mean that from the heart. So who else we got? What's up, Pat? Just played a show last Friday at a new venue, big room, packed house. Pat, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, because before I saw your band, in my head, I go, do I have to be nice and say it's good if it fucking sucks, and just being honest. And when you were singing, I was like, holy fuck, and I wasn't looking for, like, does he sound just like Ozzy Osbourne? Like, just your whole range and your whole, man, I listened to that Believer live that you guys know did at least once every 2 days. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs from Diary, besides Diary of a Madman. I'm married 41 years. Good for you, Pat. Pat's such a chill guy. You know, I strive to be where Pat's at someday. He's just so chill and relaxed. As you will see in a bit. I was 13, my older brother was 15. And anyone knows, if they're watching, just so you know, I get to every comment. That's what I do. Will there be a live tomorrow night? Yes, 10 p.m. Eastern with me and Pat. That's going to be the normal Ozzy talks. Because I'm old and I don't go out on the weekends. And so why not? You know, and all my other work that I do during the week and all that, Saturdays, 10 o'clock, perfect. So absolutely Victrola. And I like your channel and your record board, and I subscribe to it though, and I love the old vintage stuff, 8 tracks. I just the what's the song that you have playing on the and the name of it's beautiful. I should put that link up. But and if for people who don't know, Victrola actually she fixes 8 tracks and collects 8 tracks. Anyone has 8 tracks, hit her up. Pat, I'm bringing you in a second. I just came in here because it's my first time back in a bit. I just wanted to say some thank yous. Yeah, it's very nostalgic, Victrol. But yeah, so let me get that link over to Pat. But I just wanted to thank everyone. I mean, I kept the short still going. Also, I interviewed Mr. Bob Daisley again for part 2. Bob, as everyone knows, is the last guy standing, unfortunately, because Randy, Ozzy, and Lee are sadly gone. So Bob Daisley, I got to interview him again, and I think you guys will like this one better because the last one I did with Bob, it was the night of my father's funeral, but I wanted to do it because it was just a special moment. It's Bob Daisley, you know, he's from the original. I mean, he wrote I don't know how much for Ozzy, and it was just an honor to talk to the guy who wrote Mr. Crowley and all that type of stuff. So, which got me started in playing organs and all that type of stuff. And you guys all know my fucking whatever. But so that will be coming out as well. Part 2. There's already part 1 with Bob that I already did. And why don't I have the thumbnail up on that? I have no idea, but it should be there. But I'm going to just get the link over to Pat right now. So give me 1 second. Invite guest. Actually, I'm just going to throw it in the comments. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Boom. There it is, Pat. And I don't know what that thing was last time. Just come in with you by yourself. I'm not saying it was your fault, but it just confused the fuck out of me. And then you ended up though getting suspended and blocked. And I couldn't figure out how to get you unblocked, but I'm just happy that you're back, my man. How are you blocked if you're talking to us? That doesn't make any sense. No, don't even tell me that. Hold on 1 second. When people are blocked, they can't even comment on the channel. They can always watch it. They can't even comment. How are you blocked? That makes no fucking sense. You have no other email at all, Pat, that you could use temporary just for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll figure this out for our actual show. And does it say from a YouTube or does it say from StreamYard? Because remember what I told you? 2 screens popped up for you, and that's what confused me. And it was that flyer and you. And I was trying to get rid of that flyer because the mic sounded weird. And I accidentally, when it said remove this user, I did. And that's what blocked you. And I didn't think it was going to block you as well. You know, like the screen underneath backstage before we go on the big stage. No, it's not a glitch though, because if that's what it's saying, I don't understand it. But what I don't understand is how he could talk. Do you have Gmail, Pat? Could you make just make a dummy email? I can make one in 2 seconds if you want, and I'll even give it away to everyone and just hop in that way, and then we'll figure this out tomorrow. You want to do that? And then when you set up a YouTube, you just you don't have to put your name really or nothing. Just go bing bang boom boom boom, and just because then you're because you're coming on screen, so your name's not important on that. Send it to my email. Okay, that email. All right. What the fuck? Always something, man. Always. And that's the thing with lives too. You take the chance. It doesn't look all clean and edited up, but fuck it, it's real life, right? All right, Pat, I'm emailing it to you now, my man. I'll just reply to your last, and it says it's the forward from Madhouse Bill. I just shot it over to you now, my man. What the fuck? And it says right on here, nobody is blocked. It says nobody's blocked. And I don't know if it has something to do with, I don't know if Gina, if you remember when after I interviewed Bob, when the comments still got weird, I can't pin comments now, and I can't put related videos in shorts, and I send them my ID because I don't know, people, because they said that with language in the comments, or someone, people they report stuff because they have no life. I have no idea, but this is aggravating me now. Pat, we're definitely going to get this 100% figured out with your email, though, for tomorrow night's show. But for now, I'll make you a dummy email. All right, while he's trying. What's up, Jersey? Go into security settings for StreamYard and see if you find a blocked list. That's what I did last time when he got out. And it said, I'm going to do it right now. Let me go into settings. And let's see. Okay, Pat, come on. Jersey. I thought it was through YouTube. Pat, you're unblocked. Jersey, you are the man. No, it's Pat, refresh or something, because you're not blocked now, my man. Holy fuck, Jersey. Thank you so much. And I apologize to everybody about that. Because obviously when I his comments, then it was I'm not touching it though, Pat, till I see you on the screen. I see underneath me. Beautiful. See, doing lives by yourself, it's not easy. Just talking to yourself, being like I feel like a fucking idiot. So there he is, the man. What's up, Pat? Oh, no, I can't hear him. Hold on, wait, let me do this for a second. Stay there. How about now? I can't hear you. I just unplugged. Could you hear me? Can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to my audio. Go ahead, Pat. You hear me? Pat? Pat, you hear me? Pat, you there? Yeah, I don't know. It's on your end. It's not on my end. Take them off then and don't use the Blu-ray. I don't have headphones on. All right. I can't hear anything he says, so I know it fucking probably looks like a madhouse. Madhouse. No pun intended. The name of his band. It's got to be the Blu-ray because when I unplug my mic, then usually sometimes my mic is the problem. But Jesus, Pepper, you got a fucking helicopter?
All right, how about now?
All right, yeah, there you are. There you are. Keep going.
These guys. Okay, we got it. These the big ones.
Yeah, but it sounds though like it literally sounds like you're in a helicopter, like I just said, but it sounds like staticky.
We're echoing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you're. Why can't you just use the normal laptop speaker? It doesn't work good, or you have to use
I have speakers
headphones.
here, but no microphone.
You sound like you're real far away and breaking up on a cell phone.
I'll try another mic. Another mic. Go on.
Yeah, that's all, buddy. But at least though we know we could hear you. We figured it out. Beautiful. Let me know, folks, if that's just on my end too, or if it did sound staticky. I'm in, yeah. And Jersey, you're gonna start out right there, buddy. Thank you so much.
All right.
That right there is probably better, Pat. Like whatever it is, because it doesn't sound staticky now. Yeah, exactly. Give him a second. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Yeah, thanks for being here. This is just totally random. I wasn't expecting no people dropping in and stuff on the random. Sometimes though the randoms though, because really like when you put up a show on Wednesday at this time, how many people really remember that? Like like you're a kid running to watch Full House. No, so sometimes the randoms are good. And the fucking weather here, I'll tell you, I'm not trying to complain or nothing though, but it's brutal, freezing. All you Californians out there, Gracie and Gina, enjoy it. Yep, having a great weekend. Hope everyone is great. Thanks, Grace. You all right, Pat? No. What if you just do what I do and don't? No, not at all. What if you just unplug them and talk? Because that's what I'm doing now. I just use my laptop. My mic's not even in. Gina, do I sound like normal though still? Or okay? Because I unplugged my mic. I'm going through the laptop. I'm going to title though this one fucking shit show. Fucking do to me. Loomis sounds normal. Grier. Beautiful. Thank you. Tired of freaking 12-degree weather. 12. Try 2. Great temperature if you're a penguin or a girl in soccer. Yeah, I think, what is it here now? Well, it's 5. All right. No, 6. Just went up to 6. 6 degrees right there. How come that camera, though, never fades in? Yep, see it? 6. But the wind chill makes you feel like whatever. Pat, what happened? Pat, could you hear me, Pat? You can't hear me? Fuck. Try without the headphones. I'm telling you, that's what it is. 100 unequivocally. That is what it is. I can't hear me. Sorry, folks. Hold on. Try with no headphones. This is how Pat got blocked last time, accidentally, because for some reason with him, there's always an issue. Like we can't get in. What's up, silly? Hope you're having a great weekend. That is cold. Yes, it is. Thanks for being here, silly. Appreciate you. Pat, try without the headphones. Oh, man. Hold on a second. Sorry. Check. Pat, could you hear me? Try another one. Pat, could you hear me? Pat. Pat. He needs to be able to hear me. Take off your headphones and it'll work. Pat, the phones. Pat, these take off. These unplug. I just did. I texted him to unplug them. Well, thank you, silly. Appreciate you. I think he's on his laptop. Pap said he doesn't have a mic on his computer. Oh, got it. Got it. But tell him to go into his settings and to make sure that his Blu-ray is, well, it was hooked up because he was able to hear me. But Pat, tell him to come back in. I don't know if you have communication with him because he didn't text me back. To come back in. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hold on. No. Mic settings. No. Nope, his mic settings are good. Could you hear me, Pat? Oh, folks, we might have to call it a night and see it tomorrow at 10. We'll get it definitely figured out, though, by then. I thought, though, once we saw his comments again, that he wasn't unblocked. And then we just have some type of sound glitch. And it's definitely has to do with the fact that his computer doesn't have a mic. He could use his phone. Damn. Tonight was just random, though, anyway. Like, I didn't even know if I was even going to do this tonight, so it's not a big deal or nothing. So we'll see us tomorrow. But hold on. Why is my phone doing this now? All right. I'm going to tell him that now. Send him an audio. Pat, Jersey said, though, that you don't have a mic on your computer, so I understand that. So come out and try to come back in one more time. And if that doesn't work, then tomorrow me and you will figure it out for tomorrow. And I'm just going to have to wrap the show. So, all right. Leave and come back. Phone, you, phone. Look at you. Yeah, watch text. Sorry, folks. It's nobody's fault. It's just the computer. Fucking, it's just pain in the ass shit. Okay, you got the message. This is Tony G. And who the fuck is this? Oh, Amos. What the hell? Try your phone, Patrick. He probably has a desktop. I don't think they have a mic. Dad, leave and come back. Like X out and come back. Yes. I'm going to do even the same thing like this, a refresh. All right. Could you just can hear me, correct? I don't know, silly, if you can. Okay, he's back. Let's Shay. Beautiful.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, perfectly.
I can't hear you now.
I've been saying that the whole time. Take the
No, I
headphones
can't
off.
hear you.
You can't hear me.
No.
Oh my God.
It's on
no.
me. It's me. I'm using the camera mic. It's working. Now I got to get some for the headset. Hang on. I'll try the wireless again. Hang on. That worked before. Don't turn this mic off. That's all.
That's all. Try your phone, Patrick. Put it sideways. Use your phone. Oh, not these things again.
Hang on. I'm going to fix this. Hold on a second. Let's cancel this. All right. More devices. This is the one I want. Connect.
Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Could you hear me? Fuck. All right. You can hear me?
There we go. Now I hear you.
Okay, you got me?
Yep. Gotcha. You hear me?
Yes. Gee, sorry, folks.
Stop playing so many games with this stupid computer.
Could now the final test. Could all of you hear us?
I don't see the chat. I have to go to a different place to see the chat.
Beautiful. Awesome. All right. So
All right, cool.
let's go. We're going to do it. Thank you very much.
Can I see can you get the chat to me? Can I see the chat? I have to be online.
I mean, I'm not there, Pat. I don't know what you got going on.
I'm going to go. Well, I'm frozen in the picture here.
Do you have a phone?
Ugly face.
Do you have a phone?
Right here.
All you do is go to YouTube and go to the show, and you could just look at the chat.
Bingo.
Like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Doing that right now.
And plus, I'll put up comments though for you to see as well. Just so you're not too distracted.
Let me get to the show. I can see it here. Yep. Into.
Yes, we have sound. New Ozfest being planned as we speak. Yeah, Gina, that has something else to say with what I told you earlier from the source, though, about the reconcile and of I'm not going to say it now, but just watch a bunch of stuff that was going to happen musically after, obviously, dealing with the passing of them. I mean, it's going to take time with that, but they said that was as quick as 2027, but yeah, an honor and stuff, that's great, but I just, I remember one year I went to an Ozfest and he didn't play though at the end. That was known. It was System of a Down. It was just like, but he didn't come out at the end or Sabbath. So I mean, it's just fucking, I don't know. Without Ozzy, it's. I mean, that's great. I even said bring Ozfest back right when this show started. I said bring it back. I could see me and Chris did, who do the Ozfest episodes of Roll the Bones podcast, but Man, like that's another thing that hit me too. After like when he passed, I was like, I'm never gonna see him live again. It's just so fucking weird because I used to just go every fucking year, you know. Fucking crazy.
At least
So
we can
what's
watch
up, Nick?
videos.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know
Yeah.
that, but I mean that concert experience. At least though I have the memories. Though it was great, though, man. We used to all load up from here and go Montage Mountain. He had like the records, like 18,000 people. They were taking us up by busload from the Red Baron Stable. Well, it's the Yankees now, taking buses up because of the parking.
Yankees.
It was nuts though up there. I mean, it was like the fucking and it was home. And I
My
mean, I seen
stomping
it in so
ground.
many different
Yeah.
states, but
Yeah.
it was just, and it was like everyone from like that you knew from high school who's now like 23 and 24 is there, and they're all getting fucking hammered, going up on the bus with all your people. My buddy Digger broke his leg. My buddy Flannery got thrown out. He got someone in a headlock during mom coming home. Fucking thrown out. My other buddy Dave Flannery, R.I.P. He came fucking strolling out of the woods with
The
like
last
two
time I went
rods.
to Yankee Stadium was 1989 with a buddy of mine who passed away, and we were wasted on hash. Because the Tigers were playing that night, and Fielder was going to hit this 50 Yankee Stadium. 89, last time I went. And my buddy
where did
was
this
with,
come from, though? I mean, I'll talk Yankee Stadium all day. I mean,
Well,
I went to
just
the
for a quick
original one. You
side
were at the
thing.
original one too before they knocked it
Yeah,
down. They
before,
never should
yeah,
have
as a
knocked that
kid.
down.
Yeah. But when they made the new
Yeah.
one, I saw that too. But 89, I was there with a buddy of mine because Detroit was playing the Yankees, and the guy Felder was going to hit 51 homers that night. He didn't.
Yeah.
But we were wasted on hash. That was a lot of fun. Smoking hash, man.
No, I would have laughed, but I didn't know if that was my computer or yours with the beeping and the helicopter shit that you got going on in the background.
I'm
there.
sorry.
Your
I don't
frequency's
know.
all going. I'm just fucking
I'm sorry.
with you. No, but you.
We got to work it.
Jersey's the man. So it wasn't through YouTube because every time I go in my studio, it goes, nobody's blocked. So I'm like,
Yeah.
how do I get it back? So
You got me back.
Really
Thank God, New Jersey. Thank you, buddy.
I did. I fucking started up
Hey,
and shit.
do me a favor if you could. If you can go on YouTube and broadcast through YouTube on this. Can you broadcast to YouTube?
Yeah.
Go to Madhouse YouTube. There's an old video I want to show you. My Frills days.
What's the exact YouTube? So
Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute.
Do I have to put at, or will it come up?
Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute will come right up.
The other day, but then we found it. Why isn't it? Okay, here it is. I'll share.
First one you see is Over the Mountain. It should be the first one. This is a couple of years ago. The new guitar player is not Tim, and it's the old guitar player in the band. Young kid who's really good too.
Yeah,
the son of the bass player.
If I hit Madhouse, though, there's also a podcast called Madhouse Chronicles.
No, Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute. Put the whole thing in.
I know. I'm just saying, though,
okay.
Without the at. All right, Madhouse. Because I always watch on Facebook.
I know. That's the best ones. You can't put Facebook on it, can you? Can you broadcast Facebook on this?
Hold on. No, none of this.
No,
not
that's
yet.
what I thought.
None of this. All right, here it is. Madhouse Live Over the Mountain.
There it is. Hit it.
I have. Hold on. Why is it? Oh, I have premium, and there's a commercial. Fuck. But I'm on the Loomis show account. I usually my YouTube's on the Ozzy account where I have.
No
premium.
worries. Let it go through first.
I got it, Pat.
We're thrillionaires.
I got it.
We know thrills.
We'll just show it.
And with exciting perks like Reward Box, FanDuel Casino's Rewards Club makes any day feel like a holiday.
Calling all thrillionaires. FanDuel Casino.
Let me hit pause. Let me make that big. Oh no, I can't make it big yet because then I can't get back to StreamYard. I know it looks easy out there, folks, but then I have to come back here to StreamYard. Now I gotta share screen. Here we go, Pat. All right, so this is you guys doing over. Now, when was this, Pat?
Oh, 2022?
All right.
A couple of years ago. Different guitar player.
All right, let me know when. Let's see.
It's a little good version though. My Frill days.
Oops.
I was skinny.
Don't fuck this
skinnier.
up, Loomis. Hold up. No, whoops. Pat, could you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
That was fucking awesome, man.
That's an oldies. The new one actually is better because my guitar plays a little better. The kid was good though. That was the bass player's son. He was 23 years old.
Yeah, the drummer was tight too. What was I gonna say? Do you have Crowley on there or no?
Only on Facebook. I don't think I would have it on YouTube. I don't know yet. I'm gonna put some of the Facebook ones up on YouTube though. I've got a DVD of all those. I can burn them up to YouTube.
Well, there's the show though that I had though for you, Madhouse and Ozzy tribute. Try to see.
That's a Facebook. Yeah. That's all the stuff from last year and this year. Or 2024, 2025. That's what I meant.
Yeah, but some of them just say like Madhouse Live. Oh no, there's a song NIB. Okay. I was just seeing.
Still might be the old guitar player, the old drummer. That was a family. The drummer and the bass player were brothers, and the guitar player was the son.
Diary. What's Madman? Oh, that's the full show.
That's
No,
not
that's
me.
not you.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so then so you don't have Believer on here either.
That's all Facebook, unfortunately. We can't do Facebook up here.
Well, you can load it though right up onto the. Watch, I could do this though.
If you can do that, do it.
Watch.
Everything's all
no,
those videos.
I'm on my channel now.
Right. Okay.
Could you see it?
I don't see anything right now.
Hold on. Okay. Holy shit! It's actually Believer too.
There you go. Good. Got lucky.
I'm going to the beginning of it because I love this version.
I know you do. It's a good song.
This was just on New Year or Christmas, right?
It might be the Christmas one, or it could have been the one from last year. I don't know yet.
Pause it.
I don't see it though, so can't tell you.
No, I got it. I'm coming. Now
Okay.
I got to go over to StreamYard. Listen, I don't got producers and stuff like that, folks. I apologize. So,
Eric, don't worry about it, brother. We're all here
and
to
this
hang
is
out.
live. Lives are just, it doesn't look cleaned up, edited, and
that's
I'm very
okay.
transparent. I don't
Don't
care.
worry.
Like,
Don't worry. Right. We're all friends. Don't worry about it. It's fun to hang out and do stuff.
No, I know. I just don't want to have, people.
Oh, there it
take
is.
their time
With
I
Jeffy
know.
Boy.
I got
There
it.
we go.
Listen, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I got it.
You're doing good, man.
Now
You're doing
this is actually from
good.
all of our channel from
Right.
Into the Void, Ozzy Osbourne tribute that I plugged through your buddy and
Gotcha.
played live. So this was live. It was
Yep.
played live on what was the date again? December what?
26th.
26th. And
Christmas.
Pat, I because I have a touchscreen laptop. I just went dink and it went right to the beginning of Believers. So
Beautiful.
here we go. You hear it?
I hear it. Yeah. My boy Brian's gonna hit the bass, baby.
Yes. Bob Daisley.
My buddy Jeff is so
This
good.
is my second favorite song after Diary of a Madman.
I love that song too.
There's Gracie's comment. Yeah. That was from the show.
Oh, cool. Go, Jeff.
Thank you so much.
A lot of fun. What'd you are? Disappeared.
Could you hear me?
I hear you. Where are you?
Okay, good. Gee, I thought he's like, not this again. Right
No, not
after.
blocked. There you go. Okay.
That was awesome,
Disappeared.
man. Yeah, I love. So actually, Believer is on YouTube. So if anyone just goes, actually, all your songs that you did are on that. But the one though that was originally though the sound quality is better. You know what I'm talking about? The one from the first one that you showed. That guitar player you got now, man. Spot on. The other guy had the Flying V. No.
Yes.
Did you hear me? Okay. Jesus.
Yep.
What the fuck am I looking for?
Yep. I got you.
I don't even know why I just did that. All right, got it. So yeah, Madhouse on Facebook. He probably has a desktop. I don't think they have a mic. He could do. Desktops have a mic. Well, no, desktop. Yeah, no. Okay, got it. He could use his phone. No way. That would be the ultimate sin.
I'll do that song too.
It's like
I love that song.
How to use this VCR. Oh, fuck off. People breaking my balls because of us in the beginning. Texting me. Could you hear me now? We good?
Yeah.
We're on.
Good. We got it for tomorrow, buddy.
How's everyone doing? Everyone having a beautiful Friday night. That was Madhouse and Ozzy tribute. They're fucking awesome, man. It's a great show. And why didn't you tell me you just had another show? I would have plugged it right through again. Why didn't
we didn't want him streaming that show? We can't stream every show. Somebody has to stream it. And my buddy Rick can't do every show, so whenever he can stream it, we'll follow up with that. We can't do it every time. Depends on who wants to stream it.
You get a kid, a 16-year-old, Duke him a 20, and say record the show with your phone.
I don't know any 16-year-olds that can do 20.
No, I'm saying no. When like you find someone or whatever age, you fucking say, hey, you hanging out here all night? You mind doing this? You bring a fucking tripod. You fucking
Yeah, it's only neat. A phone would work too.
There's a way. There's a way, my friend.
Maybe next time I'll ask somebody, hey, just put this on broadcast.
No, but listen, I don't care. Even if you played every weekend, we don't ever think it's overload on this channel. We love it, man.
Oh, I know that, but we can't always play every weekend. I can't play every weekend anymore.
So, Pat, real quick,
buddy.
before we get into it, we lost you on this episode. Remember?
Right.
This was like this was the episode that we were supposed to do, and that's when you got blocked and everything got screwed up. And I was mad that night. Remember, I pouted like a little baby. I went away. I was like, "Good night, everyone," because I couldn't do it by myself. I was like, "Good night,
technology's
everyone."
a weird thing, man.
Feel sorry for me because my computer doesn't work. I'm a fucking little bitch. But you know, it is what it is. And what was I going to say to you? I have no idea. But anyway, thank you for being here. That was awesome. And you know what? That whole week when I was like, how are we going to get this show on? Then I was like, oh my God, if the guy's recording through his cell phone, I just need his email. And then boom, tell him to come through StreamYard.
Yeah.
And then bang, we got the whole thing up. Yeah. So if anyone ever wants to watch that whole show, it's in the live. It says Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute. And just go to 17 minutes exactly.
Right, because the first band played ahead of us, right?
Yeah, and I can't though edit lives.
Right,
so,
and they were good. They were good too. They were a good band. Young kids.
Yeah. Unless what I could do though is I could download put it right up to the mark, and then re-upload it as a little video. You'll get more viewers. Yeah, actually, why don't I just do that? That's another video too in the bank, and YouTube likes when you throw videos up. It helps.
Right.
And I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone, and everyone. I guess will thank everyone too that. Since 2 days before Ozzy passed is when this channel started, and this just shows how loved he is. We're like just kissing 7,000 subscribers already, and
you'll get more.
7,000. Yeah, we have 6,959 subscribers, and let's hold on a second. And this isn't me, right? We have 5,112,844 views.
Ozzy's so big. That's the reason we did Ozzy.
I'm going to explain why this is like and watch time hours. We have 32,472.5, and you need 4,000 though. That's crazy.
Look at there.
No, but that just shows how loved though that man is.
That's what I'm saying. He's an icon.
I mean, holy Christ!
Everybody knows who he is. He doesn't know his music. They know who he is because of the TV show.
Yeah, and even though when I was bummed out, depressed, and stuff, even though I still am, and I have my moments and stuff, but it definitely good. This is healing too. We used to call these shows therapeutic. Remember?
They are.
They're like just therapy sessions that we all just let out and be real and just
exactly. There's good people on here that are into Ozzy. That's fantastic.
Oh, they're the best fans. The best.
Yes,
fans
they are. They are so good.
And that's what I love about the shorts. Like when I put I'm happy I stayed on top of those, and
those are fun.
Because I make those and get those up there and stuff, and that's what brings people love those.
Right, I hit the like. I always hit the like.
Listen, yeah. Like this channel wasn't. This channel, like I say, is all of ours, but it's really just like Ozzy. Like I just keep his memory, keep throwing shorts out, and one of them today hit over 1 million views. And it happened to be the one with his father when he's looking at the picture with Sharon, and I'm like, I can't even watch that right now.
I like the one with Howard Stern. That's a great one. They had on today. The Howard Stern one was funny.
Oh, you mean in the song?
Yeah, they say about black magic and Satan worshippers. They were not.
That's me and my buddy AJ on keyboard and AJ on guitar during that, because I can't play Ozzy's music because
it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Well, you can play my music, even though I'm copying him. You can play mine.
No, you
I
can
won't
play
sue
yours.
you. Right.
No. As long as like a live gig like that, direct,
Right.
all was good. And plus, though, well, this channel will never be monetized.
Right. So you
Ever.
don't have to worry about it. Right. Exactly.
So, never.
Because the clubs have
So
to
some
pay.
people are like, why are you monetizing, man? That's a lot. Look at all those views. No, I would never. This is even before he passed. I was like, no, because I wanted to do this channel after this show here. Once this happened, once I had the time, because that was from the Loomis show. I talked about the final show in Birmingham, and then after that happened, I was like, all right, he retired, this and that. I want to start another page besides just the Loomis show. And I have another show too, but it was Ozzy. And then I put up a video of him and Zach Wilde talking about Zach Wilde's like, listen, we have a fucking gig the next day at 8 p.m. Me and Ozzy wanted to go out. We go to a bar, fucking Ozzy and me go up on the stage. We start playing with the house band. Ozzy wants to go to their house.
I would shit myself.
He's like, the amount of cocaine and blow. And Zach's thinking, shit, we got to get back to the hotel. The sun's coming up. He's like, Ozzy's in the kitchen holding court with these people.
Yeah, of course he would.
Just passing lines, just being like,
When we started playing, we had the backdrop with Ozzy's face on. I said, imagine if Sharon saw that and tried to sue us using his image. What publicity? It'd be great.
They're not going to see. No, that would be done.
But even if she said, hey, somebody's using Ozzy's image as a tribute band, a little bit of publicity.
Well, I'm using his image, though, as like a show, like our lives on Wednesday, Loomis
that's
and Gene,
fantastic.
like that.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm gonna make
We
one
always
for
made
like,
that comment.
I'll make one for
Passion.
us though. I'll make one for us though. Like this one was just like to talk about like your show. This is the one when you got blocked, and then now we had to stop. So this is like this is when I left and pouted like wah, and because you couldn't get on here.
It's all right. It's all fixed.
I haven't done one since. To be continued till now.
Well, it's behind us now. We move forward. Don't worry about the past.
Jersey, you're the man.
Yeah, Jersey. Thank you, buddy. So I don't know how to replace. I don't know StreamYard from the hole in the wall, so I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm good with computers, but I'm not good with software.
And also, let's see. Nope. No one. I just checked on the StreamYard. Nobody's blocked up, which is impressive for a channel. And you know what? This channel never it's hate. It's all love. It's because it's Ozzy. Like if you don't like Ozzy, even if you don't like his music, just him.
Exactly.
I love.
When we decided to do a tribute band, we said let's do Ozzy because he's an icon. I love singing Ozzy songs. Yeah, it all worked out.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I was having a conversation with someone, and they're like, "Oh, like with the celebrity thing or whatever." I don't fucking do the fucking celebrity thing, but it just so happens to be that Ozzy happened to be huge, and so I can't help that. I loved him before he was gigantic, he was big, even in school and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm saying though, hey, if he ended up getting that bigger, I can't help it. I love the fucking guy, and I love the sound of his fucking music.
I've been listening to his music since he started. I mean,
the only guy I ever met where I got starstruck, and I preach to everyone: don't put anyone on a pedestal. Don't ever do that. But he's the only one I ever got starstruck.
But he's down to earth. So he's not like an asshole. He's a cool guy.
The older you get, too, you really. But now I was 20-some at that time. The older you get, you're like. Because I met people of that caliber of, you want to say, celebrity, and it wasn't like, oh my god.
Ozzy says he loves his fans, so why would he want to treat
out there
fans?
that filmed fucking celebrities eating and stuff. I don't get the obsession, and I'm also not into all of that. But fucking, I'm into the music of Ozzy and him as a person. My
brother took his family to Disney World many years ago, early in the morning to have breakfast. Guess who's in the breakfast place? Robert Plant and his wife. He met Robert Plant, you lucky son of a gun.
Wait, what did your dad do again with the drums? Explain that again.
He was a big band drummer. Benny Goodman, Artie Shaw.
He was the first person to see the double bass?
Yes. He worked with Louis Bellson. Louis Bellson invented it. Yeah. He was in the studio with Louis Bellson. Said, hey, Frank, try out double bass. I don't know how to play a double bass drum. Well, you did it. You figure it out. And then Louis Bellson stopped doing it because it was too much work to carry it around. They made a double pedal out of it. They invented a double pedal. So one pedal does the same job instead of having two drums. But everybody had two drums for a while. Even
but to put it on the same pedal, But he put it on the same pedal, though.
Right,
and
now they do. Back then, it was two separate pedals. You had your hi-hat and your bass drum on one side, you had the bass drum on the other side.
Yeah, but
It's a
Lou
whole
was the
different
first
thing.
though to do it on a double bass, so
It
he's
was
the
the
first to do
50s,
it.
right? It was the early 50s, mid-50s. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like way before anybody, rock music wasn't even around yet.
So then your father then was there like while he was building this thing, or
He set it up, and he said, "Hey, Frank, he was learning, he was teaching him. Go play a double bass drum." I don't know how to play a double bass drum. He knows how to play one bass drum. That's all he learned. 15 years he studied. And then he got my mother.
Jazz, right?
Jazz, oh yeah, big band. Yeah. Glenn Miller's
Jazz
favorite.
drummers are the best. Yeah, they're great.
Oh, he might find out how to play. Holy moly. I heard him play. I was like, oh, I'm rusty. I should be so rusty. I said to him. Because you know what happened, as far as we know, is that he met my mother and then he gave up music. It's just, you fall in love, you do things for your wife, you know?
Yeah.
I told my wife, I'm going to keep singing. Got a great story about my wife. I should tell you the story. When I got married, I didn't do any music for about 9 years. I got out of bands, concentrating on my marriage. And a friend of mine says, hey, come over and sing some stuff with us. We want to start a local band. All right, cool. I went over. No, I used to sing in the car really bad on purpose. So my wife would say, you can't sing. I said, I'm going to have some fun. So we rehearsed for a couple of months, and a buddy of mine came to the last rehearsal before the show, and we rocked it. And he said, tell my wife, tell Sharon I'm terrible. By the way, my wife's name is Sharon, too. How about that? So I said, tell Sharon we're not very good. We stink. She said, oh, no, he's going to embarrass himself. He's not that good a singer. They're late for the gig. And the bar I'm in has a glass wall. You can hear the music out 5 blocks out into the street. And they're walking towards the bar, and they hear me. And they go, that can't be Pat singing. Came inside. We rocked the house. She went crazy. She couldn't believe it. My wife became a groupie.
You never told your wife that you were able to sing?
No, not really. I messed around here and there. Never knew seriously.
That's like your second person. Like that's your other half, though.
Well, when I did that, she became my groupie.
It's kind of a cold. Well, were you married at the time?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
That was 93. 92, 93. So we're married already 5, 6 years. No, we didn't do music for over 8 years. So
because I can tell you
to 94 almost.
You don't just sing to sound like Ozzy. Like you're a genuine singer.
I've sang Beatles, so the Beatles band, or the Rush tribute band.
You can sing anything you want.
But Ozzy is so good. Yeah. So iconic.
His melodies.
The whole band. I mean, we do Bloody Sabbath. We do stuff on the Sabbath. And I love his solo stuff.
Yeah.
But I heard him when the album first came out.
Unbelievable. And I wish I was alive though to see like when he gets fired from Sabbath and he comes back out with fucking Blizzard, and then all of a sudden Diary comes out. It's like, what the fuck? And
I heard
at the time, like
Crazy Train,
Daisley was telling me that like at the time it was like not retro. What did they call it? Disco.
Retro.
It was almost like disco-ish type time was going on at that time. Because
big time.
We said to ourselves, we're not trying to sound like Black Sabbath or nothing. We're just going to see what we do. And that's why Ozzy's music, I know it's his voice too. He has like an electronica voice.
Beautiful.
So that's what I call it. But
his range, people don't give him credit for his range. Yeah, listen to Bloody Sabbath, how high he hits those notes. I have trouble hitting them.
The end of Symptom of the Universe.
Yeah, we do that. It's great. It's a great song. Love
Listen, I got to do it real quick. Just the end of it.
Go ahead.
You want to hear You want to hear real singing?
Yeah, Ozzy's awesome. He was awesome, man.
Oh my God! I can't believe he didn't do more of this though. Right here. Listen to this.
Why don't you get a hold of
jazz? Watch, it gets all jazzy. Here it is.
Yep.
Watch it. Watch. So much soul.
Iommi. Tony, man. Ooh.
Come on.
My second favorite album. Bloody Sabbath, my favorite album.
so much soul. He's so bluesy because it comes from the blues. Ozzy was a blues.
All of them, the whole band was.
Yeah.
Sabbath was bluesy.
Yeah. It's like jazzy too. And the
Who's trying
song
to get a hold
starts.
of-
Listen, and here's how the song starts.
Simple, man.
To go from this to this right here.
I know this bass line. It's cool. So nasty.
Look at that run.
Yeah.
Watch this transition. Bill Ward. What a transition right here.
Right.
Dude, when I heard him sing like that, I was like, "What the flying fuck?"
Yeah.
Like I could, like, cause because and like the jazzy blues sound and stuff, and he's just so soulful and
Yeah.
and like Bob told me days. I go, Bob, was he like like a musician, or he's like, well, he had no formal backing training, but he's like his melodies were just great. Like he just had that. He was just a melody maker.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
a credible melody maker. That
Have
was
you
just
thought
great.
of reaching out to Sabbath, like to Omi or to Ward or to Butler? Have you tried that? You to interview them.
No, not Black Sabbath or nothing yet. Though I was gonna wait till it hits 10,000 subscribers. Like
Okay,
Rick
well, I'm
Beato,
just saying.
like
I
Rick
know-
Beato even says on his channel, he's like, hit subscribe because the more subscribers we get,
Right, the
it's not
better
that
chance.
it's not that the musicians want to do it. It's
No,
that
I
they
know.
have agents and publicists, and the
Right.
publicists look at the numbers,
Right.
and then
Sure,
the publicists say, "Ooh, they have this many subscribers." So
Also,
instead of
Tommy
looking at it,
Aldridge. Right.
yeah.
Those
But-
guys that played with Ozzy also.
Oh, if I could get Bill Ward, Tony Iommi, or Geezer Butler on,
Oh,
forget
heavens,
about
man.
it.
Heavens. I mean, fantastic.
I mean, I already had listen, but I just interviewed Bob again, Daisley.
Yeah, Bob's a good guy.
Oh my
So
God! And
important. So important to
he's
Ozzy.
like without Daisley, you wouldn't have any of that. The first
And
two
even
albums.
later on,
First
even No
three.
More Tears and Ultimate Sin, he played on those albums. He's an amazing bass player.
Oh my God, yeah. And now there's
Talented
like an
being, yeah.
article came out though that he's willing to reconcile and all that stuff. And then I heard rumors that would be fantastic because Daisley is just, I mean, unbelievable. And him and Lee Kerslick and
First, like, passed away. Yeah, it was a shame.
those
Good
four
drummer.
guys, that's
Yeah.
the band. That's see, people just see Ozzy sometimes because it's Oz. No, the band, fucking with Blizzard of Oz was Bob Daisley.
That was the name of the band, not supposed to be Ozzy. It was solo. Yep.
Yeah, and then Jet Records switched it to like Overdose, but that was the idea at the time. Yes, but those four guys were just one of the best bands of all time. But those two albums, and then sadly Randy dies in the plane crash.
If Randy was still alive, what would they could have accomplished? It's unbelievable.
Well, look what they accomplished when he was alive.
The two albums,
Those
amazing.
two albums were like the blueprint of
Most
like
of our sets
the
revolves
rest of
around the
Ozzy.
first two albums. Yeah, most of our
But
sets.
you know what? You have to give Bark at the Moon credit. And me and Bob talked about this. I'll give this away in the last interview. Bark at the Moon stands like as its own. And Jake E. Lee had to come in to fill Randy Rhodes' shoes.
And did a great job.
And like didn't try to exactly sound like Randy. Like Jake
Didn't
just
have
sounded like
to.
Jake. And Bark at the Moon is just I think is fantastic.
My guitar player, that's his idol, is Ricky Lee. And he said the voicing of his chords and his playing is different than everyone else.
Let's get to some comments quick, so I don't want to ignore anyone out there.
Yeah, exactly. You're man of this.
Well, no, I mean the lives though are for the chat as well. I got to get up here. Who we got, Miss? I'm okay.
Shame.
Motherfucking
Backstage's
Crow
stuff.
Lady, what's up? Welcome back.
Yes.
I saw Ozzy as a father figure. Yeah, Ozzy was like the last time I got sober. I went in. I did 4 rehabs in 1 year and 2 detox. And the last detox I went, I just kept saying because I heard about his Parkinson's and he was sober, and I just kept saying if Ozzy could do it, I could do it. If Ozzy could do it, I could do it. And it was a detox afterwards, and that helped me. That carried me a little bit until I really did it like for like myself and like there was other things that just Ozzy stuff, but I mean a huge part of it. Like if this fucking guy could do it, come on, Loomis, grow the fuck up. You're 40. So, and that's what happened, and it's been over 4 years. So,
Good.
You know, thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Yeah, he's the only guy ever that hit his death. Actually, like it hit, like I like you want to say celebrize or whatever, but I mean, I was just like, holy fuck, because you feel like you know him from afar. You know,
he didn't like Diary of a Madman when he first heard it. He didn't like it.
I know. Well, he said, "What do you think I am, fucking Frank Zappa?"
Exactly.
He was used to singing just like 4-bar blues stuff or like the Black Sabbath type stuff in 4/4. No,
when they finally got it together, he loved it. But at the beginning, he's like, "I don't want to do this."
That was Lee. Yeah, and that was Lee Kerslick. Lee helped him out. Lee helped him out with like the actual melody, like where like how to put the melody in, because the song has so many different time changes.
Yeah, it's all over the place. I love it. It's like a progressive piece. I know.
Yeah,
fantastic.
It's his Stairway to Heaven, like without a doubt, like it's unbelievable.
Well, he always said he wanted to make an album like Sgt. Pepper, a big Beatles fan. And he said, I never made my Sgt. Peppers.
I think his first 2 albums though are they're like.
He didn't think so though. I agree with you there. I think it was as good. The same level.
No, he did say I actually I put a short up today about when Randy passed, and right afterwards, let me see, because I might even be able to put up. He says that Diary of a Madman was his best. Like he admits it.
Good. He didn't. Early days, he didn't do that. I want to make my Sgt. Peppers. He said.
Yeah, no, I know, and I heard that. I absolutely heard that. But right here,
big Beatles fan. Second. Everybody's a Beatles fan in England. So was I. 7 years old on the Sullivan Show.
Let's see. Real quick.
Sell this album, we eventually got a deal and ran.
1 second.
Ozzy Osbourne. Hey, Brian.
We is out.
I got it.
This record in a month.
Yeah, here it is. Listen to this.
There was a break before he
this is about Diary of a Madman.
I said, do you think you guys can do this record in a month? They did it like that. And it was brilliant.
I remember thinking, wow, this is going to be colossal. It was just wonderfully wild time. It was like one thing after another. It was a success. We had a lot of fun making an album.
Blizzard was still in the charts when we put out Diary.
I think Blizzard and Diary of a Madman were 2 of the finest albums that was made,
Ozzy solo was very different musically.
He actually he goes, I think Blizzard and Diary were 2 of the best albums ever made. That's
you know why?
Because they were.
First of all, they were, and Randy Rhoads.
Yeah.
As well as Lazley and Kerslake. But
and everyone says heavy metal. It's not like it wasn't just no, it was more, it was just its own entity. It's different. Like
the album covers do not denote how the music would sound at all. Look at Diary, how evil it looks and demonic, but it's not. The music is nothing like that.
But he's right, though. Those 2 albums are 2 of the greatest albums ever written. And Bob Daisley's the last man standing. He's still alive.
Out of that band, right.
An honor to interview him. And
sure.
And he's a great guy.
Well, getting holders like Sarzo or Aldridge would be kind of cool because they joined the band after those guys. But
Well, exactly. And what was I going to... Yeah, I would love to fucking everyone. Jake, though, I loved Jake.
Jakey Lee. He didn't like Ozzy at the end, though. He even said he won't play the Ozzy songs when he had... My buddy also went to see the...
What are you talking about? They embraced at the end, exchanged numbers.
No. I know that, but in between that time, when he left...
that's because of the legal
The Red
stuff.
Dragon Cartel was coming around, and he met him. He met him, and he said, well, we'll play the Ozzy songs at the show. We don't do that. Then they made up later on.
Yeah.
They had a problem.
That happens in bands. Geezer rocks it. I love his big on the Geezer. And you know what's unbelievable? When they all got together, Geezer
he slaps the bass.
He wasn't even a bass player. And then he
I
just
know
picks up the bass. That shows how hungry these guys were to learn
how
to play.
talented they were too.
Tony Iommi even loses like part of his
Two fingers.
fingers, and
Without that,
yeah.
it wouldn't be a Black Sabbath sound. You couldn't.
No, because
it
they had
changed
to
the way it
tune. They
sounds.
had to tune down to C sharp,
Right.
and that gave it that heavy doomy sound. And you know, David Gilmour, it's not a pedal; it's the way he touches the string. It's
all about
Gilmour-esque.
the
It's beautiful.
tone of your fingers.
Iommi has that though as well, because and those things, the leather things.
All great guitarists had that in their hands.
Ozzy even said it. He goes, "I played with." He did. He played with the best guitarist in the world.
Yeah.
He literally did. From Clapton to fucking every single fucking guitar player, he fucking pretty much
all had their
played
own
for.
sound.
Did songs with. My point, because on patient number 9, Clapton did a song with him. My point being is Jeff Beck did a song with him. But he said Tony Iommi, he doesn't. He thinks it's like a British thing or whatever. American guitarist or whatever, like with the War Pigs. Like they seem like to always play it fast, but Tony Iommi, like the tempo and how it's just nice. He's like, he says it to Billy Morrison. He's like the best fucking guitar player I ever worked with. That's what he said.
Iommi's fantastic. Now, when I get my guitars up, I do have an SG. I have his guitar model. It's in my boxes. When I get them set up, I'll show it to everybody. It's kind of fun. My favorite guitar of all time is the SG.
Black Sabbath, it is impossible to top them because anything even close is just a high-grade imitation of the original.
I agree.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just they're the tree, and then other stuff just branches off. Exactly.
Yeah.
Creature.
But they also influenced a lot of people. A lot of bands they influenced because of their sound.
Oh, I'm a big fan
of
1970,
dude. I was 13 years old.
You know who I love too? I mean, Sabbath was the metal though, because these guys were like they would do everything or whatever. But I also love the organ and I love keyboards and all that. But Deep Purple, man.
But they see
with Richie Blackmore.
Unlike Ozzy, a friend of mine saw them and they would try to talk to them. They're really snobs. They didn't want to bother with anybody in the audience. They did their thing and they went home.
Well, Richie was probably like that, right?
Oh, all of them were. He tried to talk to Glover. He tried to talk to Lord. He tried to talk to Pace. None of them would talk to him.
Yeah.
But Ozzy would talk to you. He'd be hanging out with you because he loves his fans. He proved it.
Yeah, Jersey Devil, though, I was going to wait until I hit the 10th, excuse me. I'm used to saying that from the other 2 channels I have.
We'll get there.
10th. Well, we're already at 7,000 subscribers, and we were at 5,200 a week and a half ago. Like it just blew.
Ozzy will attract people here. Don't worry about it. They will.
Well, yeah, it's not me.
No,
Jesus
not me either. I'm a copy. I'm a carbon copy.
6,960. So we're gonna hit
7,000
by Monday.
Yeah,
and then after I hit 10, not just 10, like 10 and some change after we hit that, then I'll reach out to Jake.
Yeah, Jakey Lee.
Well, I mean, Daisley did it, but Bob did it with me. I mean, I don't see why Jake wouldn't. And did you see that interview with Jake on Jericho when Jericho was saying to him, yeah, man, because you definitely deserve the credit on Bark at the Moon. And then Jake stopped him. He goes, no, Daisley. He's like, Daisley. And I mean, Bob is a huge part of, let's call a spade a spade.
Huge piece of the puzzle, yeah. Those 4 guys were it. Like the Beatles, there's only those 4 guys. Or Rush, only those 3 guys. Those kind of bands, they can't lose anybody. Zeppelin loses the drummer, they break up.
You know what I love about Geezer too, though? Well, Kilo saying Geezer, when Tony's doing those riffs, he's not just like going bang, bang. Like, of course, on Black Sabbath, he's making the riff.
He's slapping
like
it.
Tony's like picture like Tony's like making this glass figure of a riff, and inside Geezer's just making it just come out more.
He's standing in the early days. He's running around. He's slapping the face of the maniac.
I get into this shit. I love talking music and Ozzy and Sabbath. I could do it all fucking forever. I love it. Sorry,
Me too.
It's been a while.
No, it's cool, man.
Bob Daisley interview was great. Thank you, DJ Gizmo 776. Thanks for being here, my man. And I just interviewed Bob last week, and it's much better because it's not over the phone. It's Zoom, but not you don't speak Bob's old school like radio interviews.
Right.
But I don't cut off as much. And like I said, the first one was the night of my father's funeral, and it was. And I was like excited, because I'm talking. And my dad knew that I was interviewing him, and he's like,
"Okay." Cool.
I knew he would want me to do it. So I did it that night. That's why I was in the suit and stuff. Well, no, you don't even see me because I just put all editing over it and stuff.
Yeah,
Those ones, though, are tough to edit, man, because you interview someone for 2 hours Usually you
And they
can go
got
back to the people and let them talk for 2 minutes and put an edit
Yeah.
in. I have to edit. I won't. Noticed on a lot of Bob, and I'm not putting any other channels down, but on a lot of Bob's interviews, they just put his picture up and just let it all play. I don't know. I just think he gave his time and all that. I'd like to try to make it, like documentary style, like when he's talking about Randy or Ozzy, show a clip of them on stage. And that's
Yeah.
not me going,
Very
oh,
cool.
look at me or whatever. It's just like, they're giving their time. I wanted to make it a good fucking
He was, of
product.
course, he was in Australia, right? He was a long way away. He was on the other side of the world.
Yeah, he's in Australia, Bob.
Yeah. Not
And that's why
England,
my
yeah.
phone was off for fucking no. And they just gave me back $357 because one of their employees because remember I told you with the long distance I didn't have it, but then they tried to cut it off at $440. I go, what the fuck? So they told me to go to the store, show my ID next day, showed it on, they put it back on.
Good.
Then one of the customer service guys goes, listen, if you pay $446, we'll cut the other half, and you will never you're at zero.
Cool.
Next thing he's like, but set up the payment arrangement and don't worry about the numbers. I'm like, all right, I did that. Next thing I know, I owe fucking $1,150. No, I started going nuts though on him and stuff like that. And not nuts, but like calling him and
I know.
being like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be a corporate company. And then they handled it. But for the first month, I didn't care because my pops just passed and it was like, you know what? Like people can
More
talk to
things
me
on your mind than that.
through
Yeah.
Facebook or whatever. So it wasn't even a big deal. Like
Yeah.
I don't need to have my phone. I really don't. I mean, there was a time too, I didn't have a phone after I moved out of my last place 4 years ago. I remember I didn't have a phone for like, a good 5 months almost. And it was like, didn't even fucking bother me. But
You're in
that's when
Jersey,
I
right,
was
Loomis?
I was living inside a garage
Okay.
with my beautiful, I'll show it to you right here. There's my buddy though, playing it right there.
With the upright. Yeah, nice.
The piano right there. That's in
Upright,
my old
yeah.
place right there. There's old school me with the long black hair on the double keyboard.
What keyboard? I'm a gear guy. What kind of keyboards? Yamaha. Okay.
Well, they're back there, but then I got way better ones. That was early. That was the last show ever, though, at the Chicken Coop, though.
Yeah, but
I used to
Rollins?
go nuts, dude. I was a drinker, throwing. I'd be rocking the keyboard, and the keyboards were like Deep Purple loud in our band, original set.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know. It was fun. We had some good tunes, though. But then when I met my buddy Jansen, we started writing some good tunes. And Jansen's actually on this channel. I interviewed him, and our interview was 4 hours, so there's more parts to it. If you didn't watch it, you'll love this guy. He knows every little thing about every instrument, and he's just very knowledgeable. And he's a professional musician. He makes music for like video games.
Right.
Like scores for the video games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this guy here, yeah, so I remember I was chopping wood and I was staying in a garage for a few months and no phone, no nothing, but it just had that guy. I didn't know when it started getting cold because they get detuned. I had to put it in storage and all that type of stuff. But that's from 1892. That is, that's from the fucking 19th century.
Yeah, so saloons. Right, the saloon boys play that in the saloons. Yeah.
I swear it's my old piano, and I'm going to tell you why. I get these I don't know if there's reincarnation or not, but I get these deja vu moments where like I'm like in a saloon playing a piano, and it looks exactly like this, and it's like without the strings though on it, like that.
Right.
And I'm just fucking hammered away, and there's glass breaking, people fighting, like in Tombstone. I always get that like deja vu moment, like not like daily, like I'm talking like
I know.
once maybe every 2 years or whatever. So now I always think like maybe that was my piano back then. You never know. And I got it back. But that's a $75,000 fucking piano that fucking they just gave to me for nothing. Like even my brother, but we was better than 8 guys to get out of their house. And it was the people who own the fucking farm up there. What the fuck is their name? I used to go all the time with the apples, braces. That's right. And yeah, I mean it was very nice of them. They're like, if you
look on Facebook Marketplace, people giving them away because they can't get rid of them. And they want
but
to
you're not going to find one
they're
giveaway like
not
that.
that old. No. But I'm saying those stand-ups, they want to get rid of them. Nobody plays them. They're too heavy to move. Come and take it away. Get it out of my house. And that's
Right.
if you have the place to put it and you're a piano player, you're going to get a tune then after that, but that's okay.
What's up, Gina? What's up, Gracie? What's up, Gracie? You smoking that good shit? Bob was very generous with his time, too. Was pretty forthcoming and discussing. Yes, he was. And R.I.P. Lee Kersey. Yeah, that's why I threw that in the last episode, and we talk about Lee. I was very interested in, like, again, a lot more info too on Lee because he's not here to talk, and him and Bob are
Right.
obviously close. So we talk about that. It's kind of like it's a follow up from the last interview where I keep my mouth shut more, and and Bob just explained some stuff, and I challenged him on like one thing that I'm like still on the fence with. How he says, like, he's the one that is the reason that Randy came over to play in Europe. Um, I I don't know. I don't know. Everything else. I mean, whatever. But the guy wrote the song, wrote the songs, all that. We all know his work is incredible. I'm just saying, though, story wise, because Ozzy and Randy, one of Randy's friends, if you watched the Randy Rhoads documentary, got to play with Ozzy. Like right after Ozzy said, "You're with me," and then Ozzy went back to Europe, and then that's when he met Bob. When he was in Europe, Randy was getting ready to come over to Europe. And then Bob said he had two guitars there, which I'm sure though he probably did it at the time. And then or maybe I think it was a basic guitar, or I don't know. But he goes, "Listen, these guys aren't world class." He goes, "I want to play with you, Oz," because Bob's a world class musician. I mean,
No
like, he's
kidding.
just
Yeah.
And he goes, "These
So did
guys aren't
everybody.
world." He goes, "These guys you have here, Ozzy, aren't world class. I want to play with you though," and that's what Bob said. And then Ozzy said to him, "Well, I got this guy Randy Rhoads, blah blah blah," and then that's when Bob said that they went into what's his name, Arden, not David Arden. They wanted to make it a UK based band,
Right.
And then Bob and Ozzy pushed to get Randy here.
You can't deny Randy's talent. That's why.
No, I know. It's just that story there. That's the one I'm just. But yeah, who am I to be spectacle of that? Because I wasn't there. He was. I'm just saying though that that's a true story though, where Ozzy. Though everyone knows the story when Randy came in to rehearse and Ozzy's all fucked up, and there was the guitar.
The last guy.
Guitarists were playing around the street, and Ozzy would be. And Ozzy had the greatest sense of like musicians. Like he knows who's a good fucking musician. He picked great ones. But what I'm saying though is the second Randy was just warming up. Boom, that was it. And then they saw each other again. Boom, they got the gig. The whole other thing about pressuring them to get Randy over there. I don't know. I got to look more into that. I don't know. That's the only thing that I have. The only thing that I I wouldn't even say disagree. That listen, everyone's story there's some percentages that don't add up. I mean, with everyone, like in every book and every whatever. I'm just saying that one there. I just would. I don't think that it went down like that because Randy was already signed though with Jet.
Yeah.
That's what I found out. Someone sent me something though that showed though that Randy Rhoads was already signed though with Jet. Like once because Ozzy was there in that studio, Jet Records was paying for that whole entire time while he was auditioning, obviously.
Well, Ozzy gave him a ticket to come to England though. Did he pay for a ticket for Randy to come to England?
What's that?
Ozzy paid for Randy's ticket to come to England.
Well, Jet Records did.
Okay, so it was Ozzy. Okay,
he got signed. See, Ozzy Osbourne was signed with. See, people got to understand this. When he was kicked out of Sabbath, when they were done with him, he was still signed with Jet Records. So Jet Records is like telling him, get a band together, fight this and that. But Ozzy was just like getting fucked up all the time. This and that.
Yeah, depressed.
Sharon helped him out. And
that was the whole thing. Imagine if you didn't meet Sharon and Don and get married and have, oh my God, the whole world changed.
And then once though, and then Bob even said, Bob goes, he had all right to be wallowing and being the way he was because he just got let go of Sabbath.
Of one of the biggest bands in the world.
And his father just died. Yeah. So Bob's like, I understood it, but I wanted to get him up because if we get something moving, then he's not going to be wallowing depressed. So Bob would try to get him jogging and stuff like that. But Ozzy Osbourne himself was signed before all those guys to Jet Records. Mine after Black Sabbath, Ozzy was signed. And then that's when his band that he found happened to be, I believe, top 5 bands of all time.
When I heard Sharon talk about when she first saw Ozzy at the hotel, and he's hanging off the bed halfway, and his bottles in the sink of everything, he's drinking everything, drugging everything, trying to kill himself because he was so depressed. Yeah. So get up, stop this crap. We gotta get on the road. We gotta get the band together. And what about her? She even says she saved my life.
Well,
She
yeah,
did.
I think in a way too, though, that he fell in love with her as well, because there were more. I found out too. She definitely, she could have been there and been like, "All right, we're done with you," whatever, been an
Right.
asshole or whatever. But she's like, "No, we're not going to leave you." They stayed with them, and that's fantastic. Thank God they stayed though with
Well,
them.
they also know he had talent. Ozzy was no
Listen,
slouch
yeah, people don't
musically.
understand.
Yeah.
Like when you get signed, it doesn't mean you made it. People are always like, "I want to get signed. I want to get signed." You got to get signed and you got to produce. So Ozzy obviously fucking produced Black Sabbath,
If
but I'm saying though his
yeah.
solo career just fucking went bottom.
You can sign a contract with somebody and they'll put your music on the shelf for 5 years. It's happened to people I know. Like, oh, they signed me, but they took my music and they own it now, and they're not going to release it. They own it.
Yeah.
They gave you money. They own you. You got the publishing rights, and you're screwed.
Exactly.
You got to get a good deal out of it, not just a signing. Yeah.
Kilo. Silly Munch still in the house. What's up, Silly?
Everybody's
Silly
still up at
Munchkin for life.
123. That's great.
She's made. She's got a wrench. R.I.P. Lee Kurzlik. Absolutely. I will. There's his date. Art Lee Kurzlik. The Bob interview, since it was that was already about a week ago and stuff like that, and he just still came out like with that. The different newspaper just came out with a big story about him and them possibly whatever. What is today? Saturday.
Now it is.
Yeah, the thing is, I have to learn. It was a Zoom. I never did a Zoom. I do StreamYard. So I did Zoom like how I talk to, I talked to my one of my shrink through Zoom. But what I'm saying though is that, and when you have business meetings, you talk on Zoom, but I never recorded like Zoom. So I recorded it, and then everyone was telling me afterwards, wait until it all processes. I did that. So it's definitely in this laptop. I just now have to extract it and get it into my whole editing thing, and then actually I already have the moving part images already kind of set for it, so I can release that after the thumbnail. I don't know, maybe this week, part 2 of Bob Daisley, but it's a good one. Oh, he goes off a little bit too on not Sharon or Ozzy or anyone like that, but just stay tuned. It's yeah. And I was like, you want me to release that? He goes, I don't give a fuck. Bob's like, yeah. Like, all right. And I understand why. I mean, you can think of him though, like sitting there watching all this and the rise and all that. Like, I get it. And it happened. It's not just Bob Daisley and the Osbournes or whatever. The music industry is a fucking dog eat dog fucking world.
Nightmare. Yeah, you can get screwed over pretty bad.
When you think you have the best relationships with people, those still in their mind it's still business, and the integrity goes out goes out window.
But
I got yup smoking that good shit, Gracie. Let's start that comment. California has great weed. Oh, here we go with the weed now. No, I was telling them. Randy was just, he was. And I love those Suicide Solution too when he was tuning up the now. And Ozzy's like, what was that? It's like, I'm tuning my guitar. Play it again. Now. And then Bob came to know, and then wine is fine and whiskey's quick.
Love that song.
Dude, how about just fucking I don't know though, like the intro, the drum with Lee Kurzlik, and Lee was the last guy. They had, I think it was 45. A guy's last name, I don't want to say Cook was what's his name, the keyboardist from Diary of a Madman. Oh my God!
Ayers? Don Ayers?
No. Don Ayers is not the keyboardist on Diary of a Madman.
Okay.
It was Cook. Something Jimmy Cook. No, not Jimmy Cook. Fuck. It's killing my head because I just found out that Bill Hunt was also the writer of Mr. Crowley, the intro. And
right.
When Don Airy
heard that, added stuff to it. Yeah.
Added his spin to it. Yeah, but there's no keyboard credit on Diary of a Madman. But holy fuck, what's his last name is definitely Cook. Johnny Cook. Johnny Cook did the keyboards on Diary. Sorry about that.
Hey, Rick Wakeman played on Bloody Sabbath, Sabbath Cadabra. The whole keyboard part is Rick Wakeman.
Adam Wakeman, his son, though, toured with Ozzy towards his last 10 years.
Alan or Oliver? Okay. Both sons play keyboards. Oliver, I've seen Oliver play.
Rick Wakeman from Yes.
My favorite.
He played with Ozzy, but his son, though, Adam Wakeman, though.
I'm sorry.
plays with Ozzy. That's Rick.
Right.
Yeah, that's his son. He plays with
Because
Ozzy.
Oliver
That's
also
Ozzy's-
played with Yes too. I saw a tour with Yes, and Oliver was playing
He also
keyboard.
had John Sinclair as a keyboardist. He had Don Airy. He had Johnny Cook. He had a bunch of different type of key.
Guys come in, contract guys. Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear something that's crazy? It'll blow your mind. Uriah Heep.
I love that band.
Okay, check this out.
Well, Daisy put it on Uriah Heep too. Yeah.
Yeah, and so did 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
What was the song's name again? 1 second. No, 1 second. I'll get it. Not Golden Light. Was this it? No, 1 second. Off it. No. Here, talk to the people.
Hey, people.
I'll find it, but no, it's mind-blowing. Why?
Go ahead. Oh, Uriah Heep. I saw them in '77. They opened up for Tull at the Garden. Well, they were so good, I didn't want Tull to come on. They wanted them to keep playing. And then when Tull came on, he blew everybody away, of course. But that's Ian Anderson for you. Showman, a showman par excellent, that guy is. Believable. But I'm so happy you guys enjoyed the show. We'll try to do another one when I get my buddy to come out or somebody to come out and stream it. And then we'll tell Eric and we'll get it hooked up to do that again. So I enjoyed that, be able to do that for you guys. This is Ozzy, man. This is like nobody better, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, I love it. I've done a lot of other music, and I love that too. I mean, I grew up at the best time you could grow up.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. I'm done.
All right, could you, you guys know the song Fire in the Sky from, so this is Uriah Heep, Valley of Kings.
Valley of Kings, yeah.
Check this out. What? It's it. So there's some history for you out there, folks. That was insane. So during the recording of and that's exactly Fire in the Sky. Besides though that the vocal melody is different, the keys are different, but that was what's his name? John Sinclair, the other keyboardist, is riff, and he brought that over from Uriah Heep, and then they used that on No Rest for the Wicked and Fire in the Sky for Ozzy's, and Ozzy's version's like sounds more polished up and like with key and all that type of stuff though, but it's the exact same though riff though. They just though it's not that Ozzy stole it though. I mean, John Sinclair and Bob Daisley were writing with Ozzy and said, "Yeah, your voice with this song," you know what I mean? And then that's Fire in the Skies. But that's like, so when someone told me that, I was like, oh, I thought, people say Led Zeppelin ripped off this from Stairway because it might sound a little bit like it. When I heard that, I was identical. And I was like, holy shit. Like, so that's where it comes from, though. John Sinclair brought it over.
There's a cripple on YouTube, reactors, that I give them songs, and that most of them are Ozzy songs, because I'm in an Ozzy band. But I think it was, oh God, is it Can't Get Rock and Roll? There's a song by Iron Maiden called, let me think what he called it. Oh crap, I can't remember the name.
It's my favorite song.
The melody is the same. Same melody from the intro is the same melody, but a different part of the song. But they showed me, I gotta remember it now. I gotta look at it, and I'll let you know tomorrow what that is, and we can play it and see the difference, how similar they are. And Ozzy came out first, and then Iron Maiden did the song, and the middle part of it is exactly the same chord progression. Pretty funny.
Well, when it comes to chord progression, middle part, I mean, there are only so many chords. There's only 12 notes to the scale. So,
Right.
but and everything has been done and stuff. But
Of
that's what I was just
course.
saying. Usually, you hear people say something similar, but that was like
Well, I'm gonna tomorrow. I'll get it out. I'm gonna write it down, and we're gonna look at it tomorrow night. I'll show how close they were. They were very close sounding.
And Ozzy though didn't steal. I want to make
No,
this
no, no,
clear
no,
right
no,
now.
no.
He didn't steal it.
No. They
John
all borrow
Sinclair,
from each other.
John Sinclair and Bob were in the band. They
Right.
and Zach
Right.
Wild.
Yeah.
They were writing. And was it Randy Castillo then? I believe. Was Randy on drums for No Rest for the Wicked? Oh God, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound good. Let me see. Who played drums on No Rest for the Wicked? No, not guitar. Everyone goes Randy Castillo. Yeah. Sad what happened to him, man. He was a great drummer too. You know, I love Tommy Aldridge. I love all his drummers. Lee, Tommy Aldridge. Who else? Randy Castillo, Mike Borden. Why can I think of? Oh, the last one though was probably why I'm going to say my least favorites because Bill Ward wasn't there for Sabbath because he came over from Zombie. I forget his name. He was the drummer for Ozzy towards the end, and he also was the drummer for Sabbath not during 13 that they used Rage Against the Machine's drummer just for the studio. But this guy toured with Black Sabbath during the end tour without Bill Ward, and I was like, oh. But dude, to see Bill though on stage though
I
with
know.
Ozzy on the throne, and Bill still took his shirt off, no shame.
No shame.
I love that. So I love that man. You know,
70-something years old. Yeah.
And I seen him on some channels though that are, you know, number wise aren't like and listen whatever. Like I don't critique anyone, but I'm saying, man, if I could get an interview man with him. And then let not just me, like let a couple of us of the Void Army interview him at once or whatever. Like I don't have to always just be the one who interviews these people. I want to make that clear. There's no ego here. There's no agenda here. There's no monetization here. I want everyone to know that they genuinely like Pat. That's why you're sitting here right now because you.
Yeah, my handsome face. You want to see that, don't you?
Well, no, but you listen though to what I said, and look,
Yes.
that's why Gina as well is on Monday nights. You know what I mean? We have our show because she answered the call, and some people.
Well, me seeing an Ozzy band kind of makes it easier.
I mean it. Like when I see other people using the post in the community, it makes me so happy. Like I just want other people using this page. Like genuinely do. Let's see. Glad to help. Yep. Smoking that good shit. Oh, wait. Why? Where's the normal comments? Uh-oh. I got it. What's up, Jersey? Randy Castillo. This often blows people's minds. Black Sabbath, Zero the Hero. It was used by Guns N' Roses, Paradise City. I'll check that out. Let me take a picture of that, though, so I don't forget. I do on the Loomis show, like there's a bunch of shorts that I have, though, of like music history and trivia. I miss doing those. I might start doing it. If anyone even wants to make a video that just has like a trivia of like Sabbath, Ozzy, or whatever, just send it to me, and I'll put the subtitles up and dress it up, and I'll release it. Like anyone else could do that. So, and there's the email too for his. Let me get it right here. No, hold on. So it's Ozzy Osbourne tribute page at gmail.com to contact me. And if you want whatever you want, anyone who plays any type of covers, like I found that guy on Instagram, you want some of your stuff up on this channel, absolutely. Just fucking email me and we'll make it happen. That's why Pat's here. That's why
I do covers.
The show. That's why Victrola and everyone else freaking uses the community. So please. Just know if you're never on a podcast before, you want to be on one, just fucking come on. You don't need a Wikipedia or whatever. We're all human. Like, like I said, yeah. it makes me happy. Like that, I love that night, man. When like I was just doing my own thing, I was working on the Buffalino documentary, and then it was time for your show. And you stop looking at your phone when I'm addressing you.
I'm sorry. I'm reading the tag. I'm reading the comments. I'm sorry about that.
No, I don't ever apologize. I'm fucking joking around.
You're breaking my chops. I know.
Listen, yeah,
I'm a New York Italian. I know about breaking chops. You know what I mean? Hey,
yeah,
forget
if I don't
about
love
it.
you. Oh, I did with our that clip though when I called my guy from remember when me and you were talking, and he
I'm
knew all
like,
the
that's my
bosses.
neighborhood. I know those places.
That's my buddy though, and he knows all the bosses from like the Genovese. And,
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, there was. Oh yeah, no mobs was
that
up
was
there.
during our
Bother with
interview.
them.
That was during our interview.
Yes, that was
So
great.
I'm gonna start though banging out clips though of that though. But just to cool down for 1 second though, I have some pretty cool. Just these are from the I don't know what they are, but
Ozzy, recently got the Masters of War record by Mountain.
Yep.
And you're singing on it.
Yep.
And you've had a long history with Leslie West.
Oh,
right?
Leslie West was the first guy to ever give me cocaine. And I say, he goes, I don't know where that's going from, but I remember it was him back in the day.
I love Mountain.
I said, do you think you guys can do this record in a month? They did it like that, and it was brilliant.
I remember thinking, wow, this is going to be colossal. It was just wonderfully wild time. It was one thing after another. It was a success. We had a lot of fun making them albums.
Blizzard was still in the charts when we put out Diary.
I think Blizzard and Diary of a Madman were two of the finest albums that ever made, you know.
I agree, Ozzy.
I know, but why did I literally just held up the phone and played that part for you guys to hear, and I had the video up on this StreamYard. Fucking idiot. But hold on 1 second. I have, oh yeah, here we go. No, we're doing that's what we do. And then, this cracks me up, though. Fucking little kid Ozzy.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, have the yabba dabba. We should have one of them. I should write one of them theme songs and Osbournes, meet the Osbournes.
Minnie, shut the fuck up.
No, that's the chorus. I'm a big fan of this guy. He's amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. And Don, is there anything you'd like to say about Ozzy? I could have used you during World War II. Well, you might be interested to know that while you were a World War II veteran, Ozzy collects Nazi memorabilia.
No, it's not. I'm very interested. I'm very interested in World War II. But my wife's Jewish. So.
Oh, it was white. That's okay then. You got to pay. And it's okay. Does she wear the armband?
I mean, I grew up. I was a post-war baby. I was born in '48, and we used to play on bomb building sites, thinking that's where you used to play. You know, we didn't realise it was a building that had been bombed by the Germans.
Wow. You grew up in London then?
No, Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham. In other words, when the Blitz and everything, you lived through that?
No.
No.
I'm married.
Oh.
I lived through that afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Ozzy's able to go toe to toe with Don Rickles, dude. The guy could have been
Rickles
a
is
comedian.
a gem.
He could have been a comedian if he wasn't a musician. He was.
Oh
So
yeah, he's
witty.
funny. He had a natural. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just a natural. Him grabbing out Rickles like that is a circle.
So fucking witty.
I know Ozzy was a big World War II buff, like I am. Yeah. My father-in-law was in it. My uncle was in it. They don't talk
Don is
about
such
it.
a cool guy.
He was.
Don Eric. Dead and gone, no escape from now. Amazing songs for these times we live in.
The beauty of being a musician and making those albums that they live forever. Every generation can now discover Ozzy, even though he's not with us anymore.
Yes, please, anyone can come on this show. Yeah, because like me and Gina, like, you know, I came on here and the day he passed, and well, no, I put up a video 2 days, like when I started the channel, and then the day he passed, I came on here and did a video, and then saying all that type of stuff, and then Gina sent in the Randy Rhoads pictures for the community, and then boom, me and her teamed right up, and yeah, so far, like, everything is going fantastic, and like, no hate, no whatever, like, just real Ozzy fans having a good time talking. These lives are great. This one's the random one, though, but Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern will be the normal time for the Ozzy Talks with Pat, who's also Ozzy on certain days. So that'll be fun. And then we got Loomis and Gina live. Then I made some episodes on me just talking, like the little mini documentary looking type. Like I did a thing on Osmosis and stuff because I think it's a very underrated album. And there's so much, like, backstory to that album with Steve Vai, and then
I gotta get back into that album
they're
again.
gonna call it X or something. I have to read again, but there's a lot though to the history of that album, and I think that's a very underrated album, Osmosis. I remember when I bought that album, the Pat. I was in high school, and I was like, there's the one before that was No More Tears, and that was huge.
I love that album.
I was like, so when Osmosis came out, usually towards people's end of careers, it was like you're like they're not as good as their earlier stuff, but I was like, all right, let's see. And I remember I put it in and started off with Perry Mason. I was like, holy fuck. And then
Love
I
that
Just
song.
Want You. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But that album, Ozzy's vocal melodies, I think are like his best work. Just me not saying not saying that album's better than Diary and Blizzard. I'm saying it just Ozzy's
On its own way,
vocal
it's good.
melodies. Like, listen to his vocal melodies in Tomorrow. Or on what the hell?
What's weird about Perry Mason is that if you don't know the TV show, the opening part of that song is the TV show theme. But if you never saw the TV show, you wouldn't know that.
Why is she saying, "Oh, they can't hear me"?
It's kind of motor like vibrating. Yeah, the audio was kind of breaking up a little bit. Motorboating, we call it. Yeah, it's kind of rough, kind of noisy.
You can't hear me then.
I can hear you, but you're noisy.
Hold on. I don't know why these won't.
Look at me now doing it. I was doing that for 20 minutes trying to get it working.
It says that I'm connected, mic and audio, but I'm not. Because you would be coming through here. Are you there?
I'm here. I can hear you, but you're not clear.
Try something. 1 second. Because this is real loud. It's getting late. 1 second. Could you hear me?
There you go. Nice and clear.
Yeah, now I put my mic on and you could hear me. Now, why isn't this son of a bitch?
It helps. That's the same problem.
1 second. I need to get these son of a bitches to work, and I will. 1 second.
We'll get it. It's technology. It's a wonderful thing.
But it says JBLT. It's not hooked up, so maybe I have to do something in settings with my Bluetooth. No, not those settings. The real settings of the computer.
Yeah, go to your settings, look at sound, and check your mic and your output. Input and output.
You want to go to 1 second. Audio, mic. It doesn't say though anything though about Bluetooth, which is weird. It makes no sense.
Yeah, Bluetooth link.
Yeah, no, but like I'm saying though, inside my normal settings,
Okay.
on the laptop, it doesn't say anything about Bluetooth, which is fucking weird.
It should be. Usually in the settings, it has a Bluetooth link in the settings.
Oh wait, those settings. I'm sorry, man. I hit the settings for the freaking StreamYard.
Okay.
Where the hell are the settings for the goddamn computer?
Look at the bottom. It should have a little like cogwheel.
Yeah, I know what it looks like.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
No, I'm not getting mad. I'm getting mad at me.
Okay. No, I don't
I
get
should
mad
know
at
where
yourself.
settings is.
It's all right.
Oh wait,
No worries.
you know what? I think I got it.
There you go.
Let's see. No, I don't.
I have full confidence in you there, Eric.
I wouldn't if I were you, but
I'm very generous about those kind of things.
Yeah, I'm just being dead honest. Microphones go. What's that? What's this thing? No. 1 more second. I promise I'll be right back. Let's see this thing. Where's that settings goddamn button? Oh, I know what I got to do. I found it. I mean, Pat. Hold on. Loomis 21. Sound. Yeah. Let's click on sound. Headphone. JBL. It says that I'm on them. Now watch.
Well, you're clear.
All right. Could you talk now?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know why it's. Yeah. No. Yeah, I could hear you, but not through my headphones.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to turn them off and on. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so you could hear me.
Yes, I can. Clear.
Hold on, let me add this freaking device. Bluetooth audio. Yes. Make sure your device is turned on and discoverable. Select the device below to connect. And now mine's not even in there. Why wouldn't mine be in there?
You gotta make sure the headphones in pairing mode. So
Yeah, that's what I meant. It says add a device, but mine's not coming up. What does troubleshoot mean?
The computer's trying to check what's wrong. To help you fix it. Hit the button, hold it down for a little bit. Those headphones gotta go into a mode.
Right, so let me turn it off and on again.
Yeah, and hold it. Red and blue should flicker. That means you're in pairing mode. And they should pop up on Bluetooth.
Yeah, no, I know this usually worked before, but let's see. All right. Oh, something. I see what I'm doing. I turn that off. Go down. Microphone Yeti. All sounds. Where the fuck? I'm so. Oh, here it is. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, bro. Don't worry about it.
Son of a bitch just doesn't want to show. What are you gonna do? Oh well. All right. Try one more time. Bob.
Yeah, hello.
Pat, sorry.
Call me what you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
No, nothing. I'm done with this son of a bitch because it's just annoying me, and it's so annoying. And I didn't realize my mug was that close. I'm sorry, people.
No worries. It didn't bother me anyway. Look at my face.
Ugh, no, you got me beat, buddy.
Thank God I can sing.
No,
I don't want to be useless.
Listen to my voice too. Ugh.
Yeah, you goggle with razor blades. I know.
Yeah, right. It's terrible. Now you're clear. Yeah, now listen, whatever you're hooked up with for future reference right now, stay on it because I have my microphone in it and everything for tomorrow.
I'm going to use the mic on the camera and my headphone through the system, so no worries.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the other mics aren't working, but the camera mic works fine.
Are you allowed to play Ozzy songs? No. Like after this live, it's gonna tell me to it'll just cut out real quick afterwards. So, but if you do that,
you're only stuck with me singing Ozzy. It's all you're gonna get. A weak imitation of the man himself.
Well, I mean, I did put on though a little bit of System of the Universe though with them singing. Why? What's up?
That was a couple of seconds though.
DJ Gizmo, what's up? What Ozzy song were you talking about? 2 hours we just hit. Nice.
Yeah. It's almost 2 o'clock.
This is a random one too. A random one.
Everybody got on board. Everybody's having a good time.
I want everyone to know that too. If someone watches this tomorrow, the next day, this was me chilling at 10:42, and I'm like, I'm gonna do you got to just jump in. And I wanted to get this out before we actually start the actual series. Like tomorrow will be episode 1, and we should really think about a topic. And then I'm going to think about an easier way. Maybe I'll just have my phone because I want the chat to be involved. And also, don't forget, chat, I dropped that link in the comments for Bob. Anyone could snatch that for Bob. I keep saying Bob. For Pat, anyone could snatch up that link and come on in at any time. And if you don't want your face shown, there's an option that you could just put an avatar up and we just hear your voice. So by all means, the door is open for you.
I should do it that way.
Door
We'll scare
is-
everybody away.
You sounded like a cell phone call from 1988 before you're fixed. Yeah, and that's how
You're
you were
underwater.
sounding. Are you allowed to play Ozzy songs? LOL Jersey. No way. It's in the works. No idea what that is. Yeah, Kelly Randy's brother had a stroke. Family first. Well, when did that happen? He did a long time ago. Are you sure, Gina? Recently, because I heard that he was, he had one a few years back, and then he healed up and got better. I didn't realize that. Really? That sucks. Let me see. Doesn't say anything about it, except if you're thinking about the one that happened a long time ago. Oh, if so, then absolutely in our prayers. But I know that happened a while back. He wants me to play what, Gina? He wants you to play it. Okay. That doesn't give me, though, a whole lot of information. What does he want me to play? Just breaking your balls, Gina. Put the ball down and answer the question. I'm just waiting for the reply. Well, listen, folks. I want to thank everyone who came in tonight. I want to thank... Hold on. That's all he sent. I don't know. Got it. Hold on, Tina. I got something for you. 1 second. You'll understand. 1 second. Little inside thing. Whoops. Sorry about that. 1 second. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Here you go, Gina. Come on, you goddamn mouse. All right. She'll understand what that means. But anyway, that was funny. Little inside thing. But anyway, everyone, I'm happy that it's been months back doing this. Me and Gina were on Monday. Wednesday. If you missed that, that's every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about a certain album, or we just talk about. It always veers off into a lot of stuff, but they're fun. And also on every Saturday. Now these Friday nights might happen, and they might be random. They might be at freaking 11:37 and a half. You know what I mean? You don't know. But Saturday, 10. I like to do the 05 because for some reason in my life and energy, when it's on the top of the hour, it's like water spills and I'm getting ready. Usually the 05. So maybe, and it's Saturday night, so 10:05 p.m. Eastern will be a new Ozzy Talk segment every Saturday night. I like that.
Good.
10:05. And thank you, Pat, for...
You're welcome, buddy.
Anytime, buddy. Thank Gina. Thank everyone in the chat. Thank everyone who... comes in and talks and gives their time. And I know Gracie's sitting there. She's probably watching some Joey Coco Diaz. That she watched us blazing up that good herb. Thank you, Grace. And all of you for giving your time. Thank you very much. It was definitely a shit show in the beginning. It was a shit show.
Figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Fun times tonight. Thank Jersey. You're the man, though. Thank you.
Yeah, you fixed it, Jersey. Thank you.
Without you, Pat would still be in YouTube jail. Without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, SteamYard jail, actually.
Thank you very much. Hey, everyone, when you leave, oh, you know what, though, Gina? there might be some editing that it naturally does because I played some songs, copyright stuff, and then it'll come. But I was gonna tell everyone, it helps too to hit the like button and to leave a comment in the actual video on the bottom. Because these live chat comments they don't go away. You could scroll, you could like swipe left and see the chat as you watch the show. But if you leave a comment, it helps and really appreciate it. It's just going to bring more eyes to it,
Helps
more
the
subscribers,
algorithm. Yeah.
more subscribers. Then we get, great, Jake and reach out to some Sabbath guys and stuff, like, their agents and all that stuff. Just look at numbers. So that would be great though to get to there. But
I agree.
hey, we're already at 7,000, and that's insane. Iron Void Army, I love you. It's all Victrola. Thank you for everything you do in the community, and that goes for Bonnie as well, and everyone else who uses the community. Thank you very much. You have watched Ozzy Talk. The legitimate episode is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody.
Later, Pat.
Take care, bro.
Never realised that fucking black magic was real.
Right.
No, we took this to fucking Hollywood.
Yeah,
Why, making money.
people thought you were like into black magic and
We started
evil.
getting invites to fucking midnight at the cemetery with black magic. What the fuck's this?
Where the fuck's the end? But I'm still on. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Please subscribe and leave a comment underneath, and we'll see you tomorrow night. These fucking lives, I always fuck up.